Hey guys, it's Target, and I kind of thought we were already. Because you can hit the right buttons here, but at the wrong time. Like right there, I guess I just like, you know, came up too early. But we're just gonna practice it a bit. Because a lot of times there, you know, the teeth get you, even if you don't die to that one. Yeah, we'll just bash our head against it a little bit. I've gotten through this part plenty and completed it from here, just, you know, not all at a time. And oh yeah, there's a spider there. That's probably how I'll die. I was still very much not in the right mode for that. All the more reason to be practicing here. So then you get to this section, which is like easy, but I'm bad, so you know, we'll definitely want to practice it, I guess. I'm still warming up. That'll be the excuse. We'll come up with a different one later. You know, and you can just die like that, which is real dumb, so we'll want to practice that, obviously, too. I just kind of figure we'll do the spider part right when it comes to it, but that doesn't make it true, you know. Blah. Clearly we need to practice that part more, but I'm still totally fine with running this whole ball portion basically every time, because I'm not nearly good enough at it, right, to be like, I don't need to practice this part anymore. And then here you get to the end, and all you got to do is like that, right? And I died there on purpose to do it faster. I know that you're not supposed to do that, but I didn't want to wait for the thing to tell me that I did it right to continue on. And you know, probably whenever we do it, we'll do the spider part that badly. It'll be real embarrassing. Like I'll just probably miss it or whatever. You know, we need more practice on that part. I thought just because it's easy that I would do well, but apparently that's not true. But we're gonna keep running this part till I never do it wrong. Yeah, and there. And again, I know I'm supposed to grab that, but think of how many seconds that would waste in this practice session. Valuable seconds that could be spent running it back here again and again until I'm satisfied that we can do this half of the map, which again is supposed to be the hard one, right? Alright, that's just proving that I know I'm supposed to grab onto it. If you do it for just a little bit, it goes. But now I have to wait to go back over to it. But anyway, we're just going to run it back again, because after all, there's 0 point in fighting through the beginning of the map if we're not rock solid here. But this will be basically, you know, like 3 56s to 100 in a row, although we're going to die here on purpose. But, yeah, I mean, maybe we're ready to do the part at the beginning that I said was easy, but is actually the hard part of the level. Ah, nope. See, we should have done it 4 times in a row there, and then it would have been fine. Alright, now I'm just falling apart. It was a lot better than that just before this. Okay. I don't know what I did there. Anyway. I guess it's almost good enough. We should just practice that one dumb dual block jump 50 times first. Because I died there too much? No. I mean, like, it's just... It's just a matter of doing it at this point, right? I mean, it always has been. If I do that for the real one, I'll probably say a word like, no! Hey there, so. But anyway, that's not gonna happen for a real one. No. Ah, man. Well, anyway, let's just try it normal then. We're not going to go back and practice that other part. So, that was like a lot of 56 to completions done. So now it's just time to run into the wall. Okay, so if I can do the end of the level, and I can do the beginning of the level, that means I should die here over and over and over again. Oh my god. But I think, you know, part of it is that the difficulty of this level comes from the shifts in speed in addition to the other things. So, you know, doing 56 to the end is easy because you start out fast and you're fast every time. You don't have to worry about all this nonsense. Like dying on wave 80 times and making yourself mad because it's not even hard. But it's okay. It's not okay. I died again. Absolutely terrible, but, you know. As you say, it's awesome seeing how fast I'm getting skill at the game. Do you call this getting skill? I'm so bad. I keep dying. But I guess if I went back and looked at, like, earlier levels I was having trouble with, I would be able to just crush them. Except that, like, the other week when I couldn't beat Dry Out. No! Alright. We just gotta... Yeah, I've got a good feeling. I'm gonna talk like a Final Fantasy Tactics character for a second. I've got a good feeling. Oh, you're saying just a few streams ago I was trying to beat Blast Processing, now I'm beating Easy Demon? Yeah, you know, this would be the third one. This is the first one I think should, like, be called a demon. My other demons, I think, were, you know... Everybody also says that. It's not just me that they're too easy. But, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm getting better. And as I say that, like, I can't get through this part of the level. This is the hardest part, though. I used to think it wasn't, but it's, you know, it's just at the beginning, which is good because, oh man, I'll say the thing again. The level looks pretty, but if that part was at the end, I don't know if I'd ever beat it. Wow. Alright, I gotta... If I die too much there, we're just gonna practice the wave part, and I won't get any better at it, but I'll just do it a bunch, and then and then we'll just casually go right through it and beat the level. Oh no. I get distracted by the swinging lamp, and I think that I don't know what I think, but I do remember about an hour and 10 minutes ago in Shiver history when I noticed the lamp for the first time, and I was like, I'm gonna blame that lamp every time I crash there. I'm gonna be like, there was something shiny, and that's why I'm bad. Didn't even get the chance. Anyway, if I could just get to the hard part of the level, I think I'll execute it, you know. I just got to get through this part. 2,178 attempts. All right, that's not too many. That's a normal amount. Fully 1,000 of them had to have ended right here in these teeth. Because it's funny how you can go from thinking, yeah, I'm doing this right, and then you just crash, you know? You just, you were eaten once again by the ravenous blue and white mountain that comes for us all. I did the thing where I ran into the top. That is not ideal. You can tell by the way that I perished. Because it's like I get too focused and it looks like a wall and I like jerk away from it. I don't know how to make myself stop doing that. I don't know if my feelings of fear will ever stop. I think every time we get through the wave portion, it's an accident. Because it seems like the wall's coming at me. And it's like, sure, I'm dying there because you're supposed to play the game right, and I wasn't. But it is always happening whenever stuff gets in front of my screen and I can't see where my character is. Which for Wave is, no, not there. There I'm just bad. But if I could just get through the beginning of the level, I'm sure I can execute the hard part later. Sometimes I think, like, maybe my head's at the wrong angle. Like, maybe if I look, like, a couple of inches to the side on the screen than where I am, then I'll be okay. Because normally I look, like, kind of ahead of my guy, but maybe on Wave I need to, like, turn my head to the left. Not like that, where I crash into a wall, but in a different, more formative way. All right. All right. It's all right here. Okay, I think it's really... No, I can't, Oh, no, I didn't just do that. That is harsh. That's tough. I thought that might happen to me. I thought I would be too excited at that point whenever I had been doing it on practice sometimes and die, but I didn't think that it would really happen. Oh, that one hurts the heart, because all you have to do from there, right, is go through that loop-de-loop and only hit the last blue one, and then make that really easy little bounce, and then you're free. Oh, my heart. What a painful beat. Uh, I mean, it's funny, but not in a great way, right? Not in a great way. Why did I have to crash there? Ah, man, you know, I could have done something else with my day. I could have went on to a different level. I could have had class. I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am. Oh well, 87%, whatever. To anyone who knows the level pretty well, that'll be a very funny percentage to see. I crashed into the roof again. Oh, man. I guess it's more time on Shiver. No, I'm gonna go back. Every time I do okay, I go back to dying on the wave part a million times. When I first was doing this map, I found the wave part so incomprehensible that that's why I quit. I was just like, I literally don't get what's supposed to happen. But I do know what's supposed to happen there. You're just not supposed to crash into it like I did. Which, you know, knowing is at least half of the battle. Right there, it was none of the battle, though, because I just, you know, ran into the unyielding teeth of the tower. But, theoretically, knowing should be half of the battle, but not in, like, a legally actionable way. Blah. Even if you made me beat this level 1,000 times, I don't think I would ever learn how to get through that stupid, bouncy, double cube, yellow-black portal split properly. It'll always be an accident every time I do it. I try to hit it kind of late, and then the next one, like, immediately, and it just, like, doesn't work. Sometimes it does. All you have to do is get through it one time, though, and then screw up on the most comically easy spider part that might exist in the whole game. All you have to do is not do anything. Oh well. Oh well. Almost crashed into the ground, I think. Well, you know. That's what the whole game is, but it's not what I mean. Sure. That would, you know, there's a lot of dumb ways to die, that's one of them. But when you have, like, all of that room in the angle and then you just cut the wave, like, that's a pretty dumb way to die. Man. So, you know, the part of the map that I'm by far the worst at is this. It might be, I don't know if everyone's like this probably, you know, like, sometimes you don't focus super well at the very beginning of a map, especially when you've played it a lot, you know, and you're on a couple thousand attempts. Not that that's a lot in Geometry Dash Dim, I know it's not, but, you know, you've played the beginning of a map, you know, 1,000 times, and then you just, like, keep dying on it. Like, is it because it's tricky, or is it because you're not engaged, right? Like, right there is, it's not because I don't know how to do that. I just elected not to do it. like right there, right? But the thing with this section, of course, is that it doesn't require a lot of precision. You know, you've got a lot of choices on the angles that you go in, and like some room. Although I wouldn't have perceived it that way a month ago, I would have said, "You're crazy. No one can do that." Now I have a much better handle on what's easy for a bad player because I'm capable of so much now. Like that again. But I do feel like this part has made me like a much stronger ship player, although I keep crashing, like I'm not getting better at it than I am, but I'm a lot better at it than when I started, right? I still can't fly straight, but it's a lot straighter than it used to be. I am so bad. I used to have fits with the tunnel, but the blue dot timing and all that, I basically just ignored that the blue dots existed. Someone even said it, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's so much noise on the screen, right? There's all the blue dots in the background, unless they're white, because they change in color. So, like, I don't know how people expect anyone to be able to look and be like, oh, that's a visual indicator of what you're supposed to look at on the screen, when there are, at any given moment, several dozen things that don't matter around. But other people are better at that kind of thing than me. I often miss the point, or so it has been explained to me. Gah. It's like I can't even get to the parts that are hard, at least in my head that are hard. I guess the ball part's not hard. It's just speedy, and it was hard to figure out how to do it in the first place. Later, thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll get it. Ah, well. Don't know what I expected there. Sure went badly. And that's pretty terrible too. Blah. Cutting it pretty close there. I am so bad. I've never gotten through that part because I was supposed to. It's always been by accident. Hey, unnamed user. You're in school right now? Well, I hope it's a study hall or something. Just lie to me and say that you're not supposed to be learning. Because I'll get you. I'll start, like, telling you facts about, like, books and plays and history and stuff. I'll tell you more about the Mongolian conquest of the world under Temujin than you've ever wanted to know. You're gonna show up like an expert. All right. I've got a good feeling. Or I could do that. Great. Haven't died like that in a long time. First of all, you're not supposed to hit that one. You hit 3 and 4 there. I got too excited. I died in such an embarrassing way earlier. I think I'm going to keep on dying in very dumb ways. Like by running into a wall or by jumping when you're not supposed to jump. Ah, well. I'm going to be here for like a million years. Just me and Shiver. Just me and the moon. It's a song. Something corporate? Yeah, that's right. You know, I actually really liked that one now that I think of it. I'll have to listen to something corporate later on. That's the name of the band. They were present in the music scene in the early 2000s when I was in high school. And we liked them very much, my friends and I. I learned how to play one of their songs on the piano. And I would play it occasionally to impress girls. You know, or my friends, whoever happened to be around. It'd be like, anyway, guys, here's Constantine. Or we could just not jump at all there, that works. If only I hadn't died in that dumb way, I could be learning some other level right now. I gotta quit dwelling on it though. It'll all be a humorous moment in the past. Unless it happens again. I have... so annoying. What? I mean, fair enough. I saw where I hit it. I just thought my angle was better. And, well, you know, that one... Look, sometimes you play the game wrong, and then Sir Green Blockington dies. He doesn't get a parade. They don't take his tiny little blocky body inside of a little blocky box. No, he just has to get back up and fight again, and he's dead. Hey Q, it is going fine. I died in an embarrassing time earlier, but maybe this'll be the run. Maybe this'll be the time. 3, 4. No! What? No! Ah, outrageous. Hey, Dark Chaos. That's super annoying. I can't believe I missed that orb. But, yeah, so I got to the spider thing, and, you know, at 87%, that's, you do the whole thing, and then you just sort of run for a little bit before that very last thing. I jumped up into the roof and died, which isn't great. But, you know, that death there at that orb, because, again, the spider part at the end, that's easy, right? Isn't it? But I did a bunch of practice at the beginning of the screen, well, 10 minutes of it, and we ran from 57 to 100, like 3 times in a row, I think it was, and then like 5 or 6 or 7 times total. Like, you know, we hacked at it. We did good. And Still, I'm gonna... It's fine. It's fine. I don't feel particularly venomous about that. Don't see why this human body that's attached to my consciousness couldn't have just hit the button there. That would have been great. You know, just don't run into the wall. If only I cared as much about Mr. Greenblockington as I should. He'd be alive right now with a little trophy that said Shiver on it. Instead of dead, which is what he is. There we go. That is so annoying. Sometimes you just don't do what you're supposed to, right? At least if you're me. You'll hear me say this a lot while I die on parts with ball form, but that's what I'm good at. Like, that's the thing I'm good with. And now we're back to not being able to get through wave. R.I.P. my hopes and dreams. It's fine. I'll just play Shiver for the rest of my life. It's cool. You're supposed to fall before you jump there. Apparently, I'm gonna like speedrun all the dumb ways to die on this level in the midst of trying to beat it, which is good, you know. It won't be in every death speedrun. I think there's a lot of specific ways to die in this level. The more complex the game gets, it's harder to die in every single place that it will allow you to. It's not like Stereo Madness, you know. Oh, no way. Why don't I just not jump? That'd be great. Why don't I just look at the glacier? Why don't I just drive a freaking cruise ship into a glacier? Why don't I be the captain of the Titanic? Why don't I do that? That would be great. That would be good. I could put that on my resume. Didn't blink while my cube float. Why? That's so annoying. Dying on that slow cube part is for some reason far more upsetting than anywhere else in the level. I think it's because of the glacial speed of it. It's like you feel silly when you die there. I kind of feel silly for dying there too. Might have been thinking too much about how annoyed I was. It's hard to say. Because you got to think a little bit about the way you feel. Well, I mean, not really. Just the smallest amount. Not much. I don't want to ever advise people to do stuff that I wouldn't do. Not without telling them that I'm lying first. We do a little stylish swoop there at the beginning. Alright, let's just jump. There we go. Hey, nothing like a little jumping in the slow cube part. That's good. You know, sometimes you just jump. Alright. Time to focus. What? that's so annoying. I don't even know how I missed it. I thought I hit the button. I don't see how I didn't hit that orb. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, you know, that's what happened the last time we got sort of far, too. So apparently I'm doing it wrong, and that's what's happening. So maybe I'll just start doing it right, even though I don't understand why I just hit that orb sometimes and not others. There's a lot of things this level I don't understand. Clicked orb too late. It didn't let me click it at all. I mean, the one before that orb? That makes sense. Every time I get orb timings right, it's by accident. Y'all know I'm bad. So, eventually, pretty soon actually, we'll probably get to a level of difficulty where I can no longer beat any maps because they'll require on me hitting orbs at like specific timings and I just won't be able to learn it. Like that part, which I fail at least 80% of the time, and I did practice mode on it like 200 and 250 times, and I went from never being able to do it to being able to do it by accident sometimes, so that's pretty good. That didn't go so well. But as you see from me dying here 2,500 times, this is a level that's too hard for me, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to beat it. It's obviously too hard for me, but maybe I'll be able to get through it anyway. Every easy demon after the nightmare and then the lightning road that people recommended to me were obviously too hard for me to beat, whereas those two were like not very hard at all. But I figure with enough dedication, it won't matter that I'm not good enough, because I only have to beat it once, right? Well, you know, I normally don't die there. Normally, the UFO bounce takes you there and you just sort of glide down into the portal. There, I normally do die. Try doing insane levels? Well, the thing is that I think I did some of the insane levels. Like, I think Dash is impossible, and I think Electrodynamics and Hexagon Force are harder than this is. But I haven't played them since I started playing the easy demons. But, like, I beat Clutterfunk. And I beat Finger Dash. I don't remember if Finger Dash is insane or not. But the insanes that I haven't beaten are Dash, Electrodynamics, and Hexagon Force. And I consider Dash to be, like, totally incomprehensible. Like, as if somebody had handed me a different game and then laughed at me. So I don't expect that I'll go back to that one anytime soon. That's a place you can die. Sure. 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 That's so annoying. Yeah, any level that expects me to do stuff not based on what I can see is a level I don't like and like don't want to play. I'm a visual guy in this game. I need to see what's going on. I need to be able to figure out what you're supposed to do by looking at it. And those other insane levels, I was just like, I don't like any of this. This is just misery. I am really bad. I know you're saying, I thought you said if you could see something, you'd be fine. You just did the whole Titanic again. Well, yeah. Yeah. What I meant to say is, if I can see it, then I might get around it. But if I can't see it, then I definitely won't. Alright, let's just, like, not die here. That would be good. Finally. Finally, a conversion through the easy part of the level that's meant to be an interlude. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. It didn't give me a chance to even hit it. It makes me so mad. Just incredibly obnoxious. Like, I was there, I was hitting the button on my controller, and I just shot over the orb and couldn't hit it at all. I did everything right, except for the part that I did very clearly wrong in a way that I still don't understand. I hit the button, and then I died. It's the only button to hit. There, I hit the button. I understand. I understand that one. I don't understand why it wouldn't let me hit the orb, except in the way that I do, because what I did was wrong, and that's the only thing you have to understand. Video games are like life. You don't have to know why things are the way they are. It just is. The game tells you what the truth is. Be like somebody saying, you're not real, you're a zombie. Well, if a zombie's real, you shouldn't argue about whether or not it's real. And if you're dead in a video game for something that you don't understand, you're still dead. Speaking of which, maybe we'll die for that same dumb reason again. Nope, we'll die because we missed the fourth orb. I could have been giving up on some other level by now. I could have been playing Demon Mixed again and saying, I don't get it. Instead, I'm here. I'll be here forever because I jumped into the roof with the spider. It's so annoying. I can't believe I did that. We're going back to that emotional space. That's right. We're traveling back in time. We're gonna go back to when I was annoyed about the spider death. Oh, man. I really should have hit either one of those. That would have been fine. Hey, Toby. Almost there. No, it'll be 2,000 more times before I get back to 75% and then miss the orb again. Don't worry. Any appearance of consistency is an illusion. It's like when a magician swirls his cape around. That's what I'm doing there. See, like, I'm about to die another 100 times in this section. Not on purpose, like, not to be funny. Y'all know I would never try to be funny. After all, when one can so easily die by accident, why ever do it on purpose? Anyway. I have done a run from that ball to the end. Earlier, I've ran 57 to 100 3 times in a row earlier in this stream, and about 6 times total in practice in this stream, and like 5 or 6 times yesterday. I've ran 57 to 100 like a dozen times on this level. I just can't do it when I get there because it's punctuated with 100 attempts of this. When I got to the spider, I jumped into the roof. Not immediately. Halfway through. No amount of practice is going to fix that. But no. The second half of the level is solid. I just suck. I can't. I die more on this part of the wave. I don't need to practice the end of the level. That's fine. I'm going to miss timing-related orbs anyway. It's just a matter of getting attempts in. Because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm incapable of learning, but I'm not incapable of trying until we get through it anyway. But I'm revising my opinion. I no longer think we're going to beat this level today. I, in fact, don't think we're ever going to get back to the spider today. I think I'm gonna get too mad and have to quit before we do. It's like, I've died like, there you go. See, like, because I can't do that part where you drive slow, I think it's pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to get back there. The run that we got 87 was a fluke. In the stream yesterday, we got to 71 like 5 times, but, you know, we worked on that in practice, and that's fine. But playing this part very badly, and, you know, every other part of it pretty badly, we've done a lot of repetitions on this map, and we have not improved at it. I'm a very weak Geometry Dash player. There you go. I missed it again. I missed it again. So that's 3 times in a row that we've gotten there, and we just miss it. It's not that I'm not hitting the button. It won't let me hit it. It just totally overshoots it. Ay, ay, ay. Terrible. Something about dying at that slow part is just so outrageous to me. It feels like someone has just like walked up and kicked mud onto my sneakers and then walked away. Like a dude I didn't know. It feels like that level of personal outrage. Which is an oddly dated reference. I don't really wear sneakers. I don't really go out in anything but my work shoes because I don't really go out except to go to work. I mean, like, I go to the grocery store and stuff, but I just, you know, go on the way home from work. Man. All right, so another couple hundred failures to just get to the ball section again, and then we can die at 75 because I'm bad and apparently can't hit a button, even though I swore I was hitting it. Blah. It's never gonna happen. It's never... My controller came undone. It's never gonna happen. But I'll say the thing, at least the level's very pretty. I hate everything. That's so annoying. Why do I have to be the one responsible for driving into the wall? That spike, I mean, that's one thing, whatever. But, like, ugh. Are you joking? Wow. Great. Just don't do anything. Got it. Awesome. Perfect. After 5,000 more attempts, maybe we'll get back there again. To the part that I'm supposed to be able to do. Wow. Are you joking? We're never, ever, ever going to get out of here. I'll still be playing Shiver in 10,000 years. All right. No, 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 no. I can't believe it. That's a tough hit. Oh man. That all you have to do is hit the blue thing. You just gotta do like 3 more things and it's over. And instead I get to play this for another 1,000 attempts. I just want to be done. I don't even dislike this level. I just dislike the parts of it that I can't do right. Sure, whatever. That was close. Great. Fantastic. Straight. Put that one in the next hit song. Okay. Great. Well, that's not as dumb as dying at 81%, because 80 at least proves that I was trying to do the right thing and did it wrong, but it's still pretty bad. I'm never gonna beat this. What? Very consistent, as I die 8 times here in the first 7 seconds. Great. Well, that's another dumb way to die there. You can just hit the orb wrong there, too. I hate everything about how orbs in this game used to be hit the orb and then you did the right thing, and now are hit the orb at a specific time or it's not right anymore. I hate it so much. I guess that's where the difficulty comes from. I liked it when the game was easy. I mean, I could just go play easy levels, but I guess I don't like it when the game's easy. I like it when the game appears to be hard, but I'm still good enough to do it. That doesn't exist. That point doesn't exist. Because at the moment that I can do a level, like, there's no respect left. I might have thought the nightmare was a little hard before I beat it, but not afterward. And this level will become a joke after I beat it. No, not really. It'll still be hard. After I beat it, I'm never going to beat this. I can't even get to 3% anymore. What's the point? I'm never going to beat this level. Sure. Whatever. Well, yeah. I am no longer of a good mental state to be playing Geometry Dash. I'm about to get mad. Not like proper mad, you know, but like too angry to be cheerfully streaming online. I need a little break. All of those dumb deaths are starting to get to me. If I keep on playing too much longer, I'm gonna like maybe never play Geometry Dash again. So I'm just gonna chill. We're, you know, we just won't beat Shiver today, and that's all right. I let myself believe it was gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen. I don't. Maybe someday. I don't think it'll happen today. But anyway, this will be the last run. For right now. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed. You know, a lot of progress. Still got a little bit to go, you know. 90% is a really bad place to die, because it's, you know, it's humorous, but not that funny. But anyway, thanks, guys. Bye, Q. Bye, Toby. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Alex. Maybe in the next session we'll be able to get there. I might do another hour or so later on. It's not going to be like immediately. I'm gonna do some stuff with my day for a bit, but see you guys later on. If you're watching in the future, hope the weather is nice there, and disregard all the time-sensitive information. I'll see you guys later.